Going live. You're live. Oh, that's great. Good day, everyone. My name is David. For this session, brought to you by AJ Studio Productions. Thank you again, AJ. Hey, we make mistakes, okay? We're in this is Mama's shop. We got to make a living, right? So she's just, have you ever gone to the store like to get a birthday card? It's like $20. You go, what? Okay, well, AJ, I know you've been busy with Rabbi Singer's um, Messiah, Sammy, and how long do I have? That's right. You said, oh, sorry about this. I don't have a white sheet. I just thought I'll let people, reality TV. It's reality TV, big bucks. I've seen wives just sit there and watch black women yell and scream and throw stuff, Italian women yell and scream and throw stuff, Southern women yell, scream and throw stuff. They're all dressed and jeweled up so that, wonderful example. Yeah. Then the guy's in jail. Excuse me. Don't cough. Mind over matter. Here we go. Jeez. Okay. Oh my. Oh, this is hold your ground. Man, I usually like to talk until I'm timed told to, being told what to do. Ooh. All right, let's do this. I am going to role play. Let me explain why. I have knowledge of Old and New Testament. I have knowledge of Islam, knowledge of Mormon, knowledge of Baha'i, knowledge of Zen, knowledge of Kabbalah, knowledge of Yamama, knowledge of metaphysics, knowledge of Joel Osteen. Okay, so I get silly with Shia. I learned that. And AJ, thank you so much for laughing at me. God, I feel like a celebrity. Oh my God. Wow. Anyway, again, thank you, Alex, for pulling yourself away from the honorable, dynamic, charismatic. What guy looks like King David? And the jaw and the and just grabs everything and retains, maneuvers. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Now he's going places. Okay, I'm just, I know I'm the new guy, but I got an eye. The new guy. See, I like poetry too and women. I'm role playing now. Moshiach, and I just learned. You son of a gun, AJ. Here we go. Again, thank you and your boss, and thank Sammy for me too. He won't talk to me. He's really busy, I guess. Um, get this. Uh, wow, I was really I was trained to do things, to just sell things, to market things. I got a reply from the West Bank. A rabbi. I got a reply from a rabbi on the West Bank. Israel invited me twice. Come on, come on. Why? Apparently, there's some talk Sanhedrin, 70 some Sanhedrin going to do revisit to Jesus trial. I'm not gonna say anything else. It could be I never heard any of this stuff before, and that is the problem. Even Moshiach, the guy that I'm role playing, Alec, AJ, I call him Alec because we're buddies. I didn't even know. I thought I knew everything about every muffle. Even my dad wrote a book, Children of the Dark Side. He was very concerned, as he should have been, right? God, I remember in 65, 1965, 1965, hello, 1965. I go back, the Mac attack. I go back. I got a mind like a steel son of a gun. My mom, my family hated it. Well, Oh, sometimes we do things in families we don't want to remember. I remembered everything. I remember Barry Goldwater. The guy was cool, 64. How old was I? I'm 6 years old. Why am I even thinking about who's running for president? I don't know, but I was. I didn't know gold. I heard Goldwater, and I thought, ugh, Goldwater. I thought of, I won't say, shows image. Barry Smith would have got him the victory, I believe. Conservative. Who knows? Who won instead? I don't know. I forget. Was it no? Kennedy was dead. Oh God, no. Pardon me. 7 decades coming at you. 64. Beast. Come on at me. I'm going down. You want to tangle? Anyway, enough. Peace and love. Hello. Which way? Churchill or which way? Which way? You can teach me. This was funny. The rabbi who was kind enough to actually say, "Hey, what's going on?" was the most, I have to tell you, the most amazing conversation I've ever had with any human being. Here's why. Young man, very intelligent, wickedly intelligent, which, of course, I enjoy. I'm a loner because of that. Nobody likes me because of that. This rabbi loved me. We loved each other. I don't want to, I don't mean that way, physical, kissing. I mean metaphysical. Ooh, pull that one up. Careful. Now, he invited, I think we did a little exchange like I've done with some people, a lot of people. Ooh, stories to tell. A lot of people. And he was the first one to go, hey, because he also is operating here. I'm going to be very careful operating because I do understand how important every letter, my brother went to Bob Jones University. He said, hey, dude, back off. He said this to me. He was like, whoa. And he was just a brain artiste. He said, look, man, back in the day, Jose, back in the day, they actually one even a little had what 2 weeks. I don't know. Was he lying? 2 weeks. Is this and this is why the let's get this out right now. I have no idea why. If I have read about Napoleon. I don't know why. I don't know why I've read what I've read, but I've read about, and it was so when I saw Rabbi Shavra, I got to get his whole name. Just a oh wow, this guy's a great teacher. What's his name? Shavra, young guy. He brought up Napoleon, and man, one of the things in Napoleon's autobiography, it was just wacky. The author, the whoever wrote the autobiography, I write. He couldn't even pen words as symbols. Words are symbols to describe reality. You know, in Roman letters. Then there's Hebrew letters, and there's just to describe what's behind me, the curtain. The doll, the woman holding a black cat. What's going on? Get that out of here. Wait a minute, or maybe that's the polar opposites of reality. And look at her face. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot going on. Let me get back to the basics of life. Pardon the song title too. Going to look in my Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. Come on, singer. What are you talking about now? What did I just do? Honorable should be the title of a rabbi, not just rabbi. Uh-uh. Just a thought. I'll continue. But to me, like honorable Devaya or honorable Rabbi Singer, honorable Rabbi Singer, or honorable the gentleman Joseph Ederle, West Bank, invited me twice, 2 hours, once 1 hour, and then 2 hours. Called me back. He's just a godly man looking to move it forward. What? Is he looking to move forward? What? Are you asking yourself, well, what is he looking to move forward? This rabbi on the Western Bank. He's, oh my God, his boys. He said, come on, we got, oh, it was just absolutely, do you believe me if you don't know me? Cray cray is the only word, two words, cray cray. I got to remember something he said. Lots of things. They got a Sanhedrin. Ooh, look at that. He's got a Sanhedrin together. This is so commonsensical. Oh my God, this gentleman is a Sanhedrin. This could be, man. Whoever sees this, that is a Hebrew, please, 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 please listen to me. I'm going to submit. I am going to submit. I'm going to throw this out, first of all. I'm not saying anything other than I'm just going to throw this out because I'm going to tie it into something. I had the same thought after months of studying. I asked this person who's with me when I'm at just half the day. I said, hey, she said, months on YouTube, man. YouTube and Google pretty much antiquate everything. Oh, no, yes, not no, but yes, they antiquate everything. This pandemic created, I'm going to say, since Yahweh, Hashem, Allah, God moves every atom, can move every atom. He is omniscient. She, maybe backing him up. I've had the thought, whoa, careful there. I lost my train of thought after this Uganuba. China? I don't know. I can't waste time. And my mind wasting time. That's what everybody else does. You go on YouTube. It's a 5-minute intro. Okay, now let's get to how to tie your shoes. Are you kidding me? Dude, you just took 10 minutes showing us your no, it's gotta be it's Australia. Ooh, yeah, I guess so. Canada and Australia. Yeah, it makes sense. Lots of land to grow wheat. All right. And kill horses. They do still kill horses, don't they? And they talk, you love that? Whoever Jane Fonda movie. Look, the rabbi, here's the danger. Okay. He was a very, very, very okay. So there's kind of I think there's been a raising in consciousness, kind of an, I don't want to say equalizing. I don't want to say equalizing. Nope. No. How about softening, brother, because of the internet? Because of the internet, let me submit, please. Because of the internet and its unifying quality, where in fact, this is true, I am going to say friends with. It's only in meta, only in the mind, up in the kingdom that we have constructed, a really pixelated kingdom with a temple. I don't mean to squint, but yes, it's remarkable with two pillars, Boaz and Yah shall establish. This is in the sacred document. Boaz and Lali, a real person in the United Kingdom. Wonderful. Well, story, a book. She's a book, and she's more things than a book. She's an INFJ, the rarest, which is based on Jungian, taught by Freud. 16 personalities. You can look it up. It's marvelous. I am an ENTJ field marshal like Napoleon. I see all the battles. I do this to my whomever she is. I say, hey, I don't look at. In fact, the rabbi said, "This is so important." So he said, "Dude," he said, "shortly it will be worshipful. I'll be worshiping Satan." It's a young man. I was so honored, honorable rabbi. Joseph Ederle over in the West Bank invited me again. I keep saying that, you know. So what? What? So you got a problem? You ever been invited to the West Bank? I want to do a Samuel L. Jackson right now, please, but I can't do the N word. Of course, it's making billions, but I can't say wigga. What? Why? Well, Michael Richards, my God, I love you. Man, I am you. Anyway, I cut my hair. I did it at a protest because and she succumbed. She succumbed when I went. I say, "Let me show you." And I told her this, AJ, and all of you men, like my daddy said, the only difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is 3 days. I think he said 2. 3 days. And the way the hair grows on my ears and on my nose, daddy was right. See, now, anyway, I talked to a rabbi and he invited me to the West. That's how I have to say, I have to be using logic. I don't want to be like you're going to love this, the learned of you. What is this? I don't know. Is this the Satan call at concerts? Who knows? But it's symbolic, and that means they're thinking of it and think thoughts manifest and inculcate. And we're just going to thinking about TNT, Talmud and Torah. An example. Wow. I just chill out. Chill out. Shalom. Welcome to the party. Let's get some dope, some Chardonnay, alcohol. Dude, we got to get rid of Sanhedrin, The Chosen. I see Singer, Shavra. There's some good ones. Easy to pick out. You know, some of these I won't. Now, speaking of that, oh my God. So anyway, this rabbi, he's kind of come back because he says, I don't care. I said, look, what has been I told him what has been established. It's all you. A full can. Listen, a gold room where Yahweh resides, the Son, and it's in the sacred document. You say it. You say it. You know this vow. There he is. He's already documented witnesses. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm insane. What do you do when an intelligence can move? And this is the other thing I told or thought about. This is really important, please. The world we used to live in, that I grew up in, it was called analog, where you had copper wire going somewhere, either below the ground or above it. And we loved it. Oh, it's below the ground. None of these, these hicks. Telephone. I'm kidding. Come on. It's just a joke. Don't send me all your cards and letters wanting my poster of honesty. Honest man, the new sheriff of town. There's no place to put my foot. Come here. Never mind. Stand like a man. Stan Sadlett's the first Jewish man. Toshiba, huge Toshiba computer, helped oil business succeed immensely. Oh, okay, now we're going. The rabbi said, with his experience and his visual capacity, and I'm left-handed, so I use both hemispheres of my bicameral mind and brain. Studied metaphysics 30 years, raised a Christian by a what? Crazy, strong, powerful man who didn't do anything wrong other than he had a temper. Didn't drink, smoke, cuss, swear, never, ever. I hated him for that. But he had a temper and he was pop, which needs to be reinstilled. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Shut up, go on. I actually had the smart guy say, no, it's sparingly the rod, which I've lived in both worlds up here. I lived in both worlds. Despair is not the way to go. To hammer that hammer that soul. Don't do that again. It's accountability. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh God, when they chop the head off, which our Muslim friend Sepid, king of Persia in the kingdom, he's my friend. He has taken, listen, that sacred document. He has taken a vow. The vow between the two pillars. by the female representatives who, important, listen, who have inculcated recently in the last few months because of another story that's just their perfection in Yeshua HaMashiach and that dead body. In other words, this. Our minds, the way they work in the image of God, we can create. Look around. Everything in this room you see behind me, the shirt was here first, invisible. And now, eventually, I call it incubate, which is perfect for a seed of a thought, which is faith seed. You incubate it. You got to stay on it. Got to stay at it. Got constant attention. Constant. You got to stay. And here's the thing: love, emotion. And this rabbi, oh my God, oh my gosh, he it was kind of spooky, not scary. How about this? It was otherworldly. If my faith in the TNT, Torah and Talmud, TNT, Torah and Talmud, as the established foundational blueprint for humanity, based solely upon, a genealogy from Adam and Eve to the majestic Yeshua, whom now back to my suggestion, the rabbi said that their Sanhedrin are going to retrial. Cool. Mock trial, open. But man, if you do a trial and then come out, it's so tinderbox, dangerous, Mr. Honorable Rabbi Tobiah Singer. Do you not see a Sanhedrin current day uh, casting judgment, rejudgment, and just saying, okay, well, we killed and tortured, but he gave some of the stuff that they had recorded that the prophet Isa, in the I didn't know that either. Got him quite an education, and he said, "Well, Moshiach corrected me on Mos." I said, "I used to say Moshiach." He said, "No, no, Moshiach." I said, "I'm at your tutelage, gladly." And he said, "Oh, I got him on this. Hang on, let me get to this in a second. Not that I got him, but he said Moshiach, and he extracted. I was very, you know, honored, and I tried to get it right, Moshiach, and I appreciate it. I just can't see any good coming. They have some information. I don't want to repeat it. This is what I think. This is what I think. Miss Honorable Rabbi Singer, if you know this gentleman, Joseph Ederle, suggestion with what he is saying is in the works right now, real time, going to get back to you like everybody, going to get back to me. Who am I? I don't even know who I am, man. Well, I do know I've seen these males, these Jewish Hebrew males, honorable, honored, first and chosen DNA of the planet per genealogy from their first God, Yahweh, Hashem, Allah, God's first two created, Adam and then Eve, and then subsequently recorded. Anybody else? I've been asking it. It's so stupid. Why not just roll out with that? You need a marketing. I'm here. King David. My name is David. My mom did name me after King David. I did love Psalms. I did. Without Psalms, Lord, it'd be 2391. Get out. In fact, 23. That's all you need. That's all you need is 23. Right? Lord's my shepherd, I shall not want. Then what the hell else I got to worry about? It's kept me afloat. Now, AJ, 24 minutes. Okay. I'm just going to hit it at 30. Because, I committed to memory this. And you look at, my God, what did I just turn on? I turned on a printer. What do you think of that, ladies? All right. Let's start with the Sanhedrin should probably look at the rabbis, just an accreditation. The most glaring thing, and unfortunately, not just my opinion or perception, 2, 3 other, 4, 5 other ladies learned Christian. I hate saying Christian. Why do we have to divide each other, man? That's the first thing. I'm a Jew. I'm a Christian. Go to heck. Because here's why. I'm telling you, it's all about the mind first. When I, in my mind, say I am perfected, I am perfected through that sacrifice, as was instructed by that sacrifice, the Son of and God. That is the same one and the same. That is God. That is God. God is everywhere and omniscient. He had to singularize in cells, and he singularized himself. And the Muslims have a problem with Mary because of the delivery system. Ladies, this is not a pejorative at all. I have the most. You just ask any woman that has been in my presence. Okay, this is not the Muslims. And how was Islam founded? An angel visited a guy. Joseph Smith. An angel visited a guy, gave him tablets, and he gave them back. Whoa, Baha'i, another. All these religions created by men's minds. I was told, and I learned in the New Testament, which that has to be looked at. TNT's it, Talmud, Torah, it's it. We start there. We start there. Period. Because it's back to reset. Reset is we start there and then slowly build unity between all religions. Because I have a document I can show you. It is the most beautiful. Simplistic is what I was going to tell you, that committed to memory. Simplicity is the essence of sophistication. God knows that. Everybody, Tiffany knows that. Blue Box, Nike knows that. Swish. What else knows that? Your mama knows that. Whatever that means to you, I don't know. To me, it was a bell. 6 kids. Get your dinner's ready. That was cool. Kind of cool. What a playground we had. Here's the simplicity. This document, it has 2 pillars. Beautiful. And it's available to anybody. Alex has it. I sent it to her. And by the way, we posted, me and another, my executive assistant, this darling, 2 women full-time, 17 hours a day, 2 years building this, what I'm referring to, plus many, many more. I'm a DJ too. I'm a chef. I'm a DJ. I'm a man, old school guy. I can change oil. I can fix a lawnmower. I can fix a dryer. I can fix a washer. I can do plumbing. I can install a bidet. I can fix a bathtub. I can fix a lady. I can fix kids. I'm really generous. Well, what am I on debut? Am I debuting? Minute 30, minute 29, minute 28. Okay, what are we talking about? Here's the problem. We got simplicity. Ready? This is how quickly we can go. It's about honesty. And in this sacred document, with the vow is taken, you're taking, whomever is taking a vow to David. I didn't make this up. These are Psalms. On the left column, Yahweh established. This is Lolly. She's a live representative. The vow is taken to her. Ooh, what a story. Boaz, dark like queen, another long book story. By his strength, another psalm to read. Dipped in gold, your abbey, and your metaphysical belief is you are now saved. And there's an orb. It even says that, and it is right there, and that there have been things happening. Is that good enough? 29, 17, 23 seconds. Gonna nail it 30. It's too long to go on, man. This is a microwave society. Nobody. But he asked me, the rabbi with 24, 26. Well, they're trying to pin me. And I don't even know. I don't care if it's me, man. Just say yay or nay. Oh, I sent him the Second Life. I purposely put in a salacious black lady in a bikini top to see how he'd respond. And he responded as I thought he would. He said, well, he says, I hate to take the wind out of your sails. He was really, really, I don't want to say emotional, but in his mind, the words that he conveyed to me was that he was about to destroy me, and my belief that I am the Lion of Judah, King David, come to fix the world. He really thought, boy, I'm gonna let this guy down. And he was kind of like my doctor when he said tomorrow after the surgery, he says, well, enough about me. He said a couple of words about, yeah, and I just did it. I do a lot of this gauging. That's what the NTJs do, field marshal. First thing they do is they gauge, who are you, what are you, and I want to know right now with a few key words based upon what I see. And my smell of line, ask the honorable, we won't say. Oh man, I said to him, "Oh, it's your larynx. The way your left larynx just shifted 15 degrees," and I'm not kidding. 35 years on the telephone, you're dead. If I get you on the phone, I don't mean you're dead. I mean you're gonna buy whatever I'm selling. In this case, a new world. Scientists went up. Let's start with climate. Scientists went up to this is you can go documentary this. AJ, anybody. They set up cameras on a glacier. I think it was like it was like ridiculous mileage. Length looking, viewing, is it longitude, latitude? I don't know. Latitude. It's latitude because long is longitude. It's latitude. I mean, in other words, we're going to show you. You say no. I love that. Reagan was like, verify. Dude, they did. You literally watched a glacier disappear. I got freaked out. Really, I got freaked out. It's just stupid to think that all these petrocarbons going into the atmosphere do not create damage. Get out of here. But we've got so many people, but we got so much backed up in between. So many stories. The CIA guy that was the criminal that one of the honorable rabbis said that this Moshiach guy would have the experience of his knowledge. Guy was brilliant, 205 IQ. Pulled him out of his college at 16 to go into Harvard Girls School. He used to brag about that. And genius. And he just got sick of people using him, so he twisted. He was used to go around the world to, he said, put termites in sovereign countries' banking system so we could monitor what's going on. Ooh. So yeah, 10 years with this guy, he was the smartest individual I've ever met in my life. He knew everything about all series of licenses of insurance, financial. Harvard, he went to Harvard. He went to, oh my God, this guy was just so. If you even to be in his presence and it just kind of come, oh my God, I can't. So much he taught, but we started a barter company because he knew what would fix things, and we got close. 2008, I can't believe the journey. And right when Wachovia said, "We'll shut," they used that word too. I was at the conference table after what I had been through then 20 years ago. Papa, um, Wachovia went under 2 weeks after the meeting. That was 2008. When I'm saying nobody ever told us what happened, but consider this: we have a landlord. We owe who knows now. I don't even know. I used to know 3 trillion. And JoJo and this the rabbi that I spoke with, the Honorable Rabbi Yosef Ederly, he was not happy with conditions like me to the point of passionately, vocally, vehemently is the word, vehemently unhappy with the state of things. Yep. He said, "Oh, I don't mean to brandish mockery." No, he said he doesn't think we have 10 to 20 years. And with the knowledge I have, let me just tell you what it's. I'm going on now. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the time now. Here's the knowledge that I have. China has manufactured everything for the last 50 years. Closed society, godless society. They have actually nobody. Does nobody knows this? I don't know. Does anybody know this? That the Chinese have absorbed our debt to let us continue to operate economically. We sell our debt to China. A U.S. Treasury is sold to China at 1%. You know, I know this stuff. 1.5 Treasury bills paying. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he said, you need to know 70 languages. I said, okay, next, because I can get it on. You may go, well, go. That's not knowing. Well, it is if I want to communicate, like I do in the club with the Brazilians and Portuguese, with the Eric, if I need to. They're learning our language because of us or whomever. It's available. I know 70 languages, bro. Excuse me, Honorable Rabbi. I know 70 languages. And the Talmud, he said he'd teach me. I've been reading with the kind Christian lady that took me in, sheltered me, and clothed clothed me and fed me. Actually, that's the truth. When I just left a wife of 36 years, I have to say this because it's part of the prophetic. One of the rabbis, the Sanhedrin should put together a ruling body to get these YouTubes with all of this. There's now, I can't think of one, and I've watched probably, and totally selfishly, been for. I have, listen, this is the PhD that I have in rabbis. Anybody that's not a rabbi, anybody that is not an honorable rabbi, please hear me out. It has been a selfish reason that I have watched tirelessly day and night, AJ, yes, yes, day and night, honorable Rabbi Singer, to wit, to wit, as a perception guy, as a you do not ever get a second chance to make a first impression, which reminds me of the rabbi I phoned. You see, I do inside outside. I don't do no gray, no 50 shades of gray here. I don't give a crap. Black and white. I don't want to yell. This is me just being loud. Black and white. All right. Whoa. See, that's a here. So the climate has got. We got to do it. We've got to do it now. All these, man. When I see these plastics in the ocean, I'm like, no, is that real? Is nobody in charge? No, no. I'll give you one example to act for everything. Listen to me. Vested interest is the problem, and I'll give you one example. You're going to go, man, this guy really is a genius. Listen, self-interest. I'll just take attorneys. Love you, attorneys, when I need you. Love, we don't need attorneys. Ooh, I didn't say that, but yeah, we don't need you. Okay? No, tort laws. If you sue somebody, if you lose, you pay. What's the problem? What's the problem getting rid of hard liquor and just putting, limits on beer and wine? Hard liquor is just death. Just right. Ask any person, hey, how many people you know have had their life screwed up with hard liquor, alcohol? Uncle Fred, Annie Troy. It's what is the purpose of it? Why are states making sell dope? Sell dope, dopes. This is just a few things. The climate's got to go now. Boom. Shut the lights. I don't mean it that way. Chill. It can. There's magnetic power. Ceramics that I know this stuff. The CIA, he brought 2 Russian scientists over to California where it's even a Russian name, magnetic power, where the ceramic, these lines, which you got to force them through with all this diesel fuel, the conductivity, there's no conductivity. All this is available, but you see, we're in this world of oil. And I know that because I was in the oil business. which reminds me of the pipeline that went down. So go ahead with 40 minutes. Let me talk about the pipeline because I was in that business too, in the ATM business with my Jewish friend Larry. 26 years, he would call me every day, almost 4 times at least a week. He's disappeared when I said and sent him intimating. How does he do it, Arnold? Me intimating to my Jewish friend of 26 years. Well, Larry, and he's never invited me to his house once. But Stan and Gwen came. They were earlier in my earlier Jewish career. Jonathan Goldsmith. He's here. This name drop. Watch me name drop. You know, Dos Equis, funny guy. He was my mentor for 8 years. You didn't know that. 92. Ask him. Hey, do you know Dave in Washington? Oh, he's gonna smile. Yes, he is. Toughest son of a gun I ever met. Concerned about the climate. Actually, hope he's doing well. He certainly deserves the success he got. I'm ready for mine now. Let's go. Problems, big problems. We got a one world currency already available. Linden Labs. Nobody knows this. Man, I know so much. It's so hard to be me. I don't have any friends. I thought Alex and Sammy the Messiah. I honestly thought you two and the Honorable Rabbi Singer we were going to be buds. But I didn't stop. I don't stop. Oh, I never stop. And now I'm friends with Honorable Rabbi Yosef Ederly. Invited me to Israel twice. I didn't. I was embarrassed to tell him, Honorable Rabbi, I don't have any money, sir. I don't have a bank account. I don't have a car. I don't have a credit card. I don't have. I got. There's not even mine. Don't have any money. I have a cell phone that my ex-wife is keeping available. So I have the clothes, a couple outfits, my wallet with my driver's license. This is true. I'm not making this up to be or not to be. That is the question. Isn't it interesting? And it's the evidence. What's happened is AJ, producer, I do trust you, Pisces male. Honorable Rabbi Yosef, Sagittarius. They're one of the smartest. Oh man, I told him. I said, man, dude, the last Sagittarius I knew, this guy could. This guy, I had a Fiat, cool, sexy car, beautiful stereos. A drug dealer had it before me. I was in the restaurant business. This guy, I think he was Jewish. He was Jewish. Oh my God, he was Jewish. Oh my God, Tom. How in the hell? I think it was the Afro. Lovely guy. Parents had property in Maryland. Beautiful. Oh, what a day. Tom, man, he got really pissed when I threw out his recording machine. He didn't even need it, but it was antiquated. I was courageous enough to trash because whatever. Guy came over and fixed my spider. I couldn't believe it. He just said, lift the hood, lift the hood, in the car. See that? Oh man, smart guy. This gentleman, I have never spoken to any other rabbi in my life. This guy was really spiritual. He talked to me at a level that I was kind of like, where's the camera? That made me induce in my mind of my own volition a higher and even higher respect of these are not only the chosen, but they're like the Jewish Hebrew DNA is sacred. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? What is sacred? Well, I mean, we're all sacred, aren't we? So I just use the word sacred. Well, why not? Why aren't they sacred? You know, they kept together a genius. They kept it together. Who else has? Anybody else? All right, that's enough. Thank you, AJ. Again, I love you so much. I do, man. Now look in the camera. Oh man, let's go. End stream.